So, happy Sunday morning, my YouTube friends. So, my son had gone to a nearby gasoline station to get his morning soda pop. And he had read on the headlines in the news something about the law and staying in, and he got very, very, very upset. He came home and his freedoms have been pretty sequestered for the last couple weeks. And he has been doing a little bit of his normal thing, but like he can't go to church. He likes to go to church on Sundays, and he has been socially distancing. He's been hiking every day and doing these things, but he had gone to run an errand and felt like he couldn't do that, even though he doesn't drive. He does everything by foot, and he came home and he just was in this state like that martial law has taken over the country. And this got me to my something that I've been thinking about for quite a while. I mean, you have your conspiracy theorists who would say that there is this dark energy, the 1% of the world who is controlling the world, and um, and this follow who stands to gain from this. Just follow, um, I guess the money. I don't know. And my thought has been, who's going to pay for those cell phones? Who's going to pay for the cell phones when nobody can go to work? If we are indeed all slaves and a slave to everything, then it sort of behooves our slave owners to keep us in a steady stream of some sort of income so that we can pay for the lifestyle that we have grown accustomed to, of having our cell phones and our creature comforts, going to get our sodas. I mean, if we don't have any money, we can't buy our Coke. If we don't have any money, we can't go to McDonald's. We, it's like, and people are losing their jobs. And I had read today in the news in the town that I live in, or the state of Arizona, that Doug Ducey has decided to waive the fee for the license of restaurants and bars. And I got to thinking about it. It might be $5,000, possibly, waiving the fee for the next 3 months. And I'm thinking, it's not a drop in the bucket with how much money they're going to lose. I don't know how they're going to pay their rent to be in the spaces that they have their business. How are they going to pay? And they don't have any customers, or very few customers. I have been I have had some amazing opportunities over the last couple weeks to go to local businesses. Like on Friday, one of our local businesses had a fundraiser, and they had a Thanksgiving dinner, and I bought a dinner for two for like $15. Like, you can't even buy groceries for that much. But if they don't have an amount of savings, if they don't have an amount of savings, they will not be able to stay in business. And waiving their fee isn't going to be enough. And people aren't going to be able to go to the restaurants if they don't have the money to go. We won't be able to pay for our cell service. Like, so here's my thing. I'm If we are the creators of our reality, then we're creating our reality, and so are other people creating their reality. Everybody's like creating their reality, and for my part, I feel exceptionally grateful that I am continuing to get a salary for my teaching job. I am teaching. I'm going to be doing classes every day for a while, and I've been taking advantage of this opportunity to do my projects and that kind of thing. But it just seems to me that we can sort of create this dystopia. And it's like if you look at what has happened, for me, it has really been a fine line between taking this virus seriously, doing what I can to sequester myself. I've been cooking for my children. I've been taking care of us, working from home. I leave the home sparingly. I go to get groceries and maybe meet my friends to hike, and we social distancing in our hikes. And I I also just don't want to panic about this. I'm not going to panic about this. I'm not losing sleep. I'm generally fairly still very joyful in my life. Mainly because I believe that we live by God's laws, not by human laws. So whatever we can come up with is yet a possibility. And in my mind, it could be just as easy as in a month, month and a half, 2 months, this thing blows over like a wave and we are able to get back to our positions and earn money so that we can continue to enjoy the things we enjoy in our life, like going to restaurants and traveling and so it's sort of a balance for me. I mean, I listen to what people have to say, and even in that, I'm having, like, I try to stay away from the mainstream media as much as possible because there's so much misinformation. And there's so much coming out right now that I just stay away from it as much as possible. And I have taken up TikToking. I got TikTok on my the app on my phone, and I find myself for hours at a time just TikToking and really enjoying the content. Like, one of the things that I find the most astounding is how talented these people are. They are just so incredibly talented. And I'm amazed by just some of them are acting, some of them are comedians, some of them are families that are taking up these funny skits. Um, I mean, I've just seen so much amazing talent over the last couple days. And so I'm trying to take in information that is positive. Yes, and I'm trying to create positivity out of whatever this is that we are in right now. And in fact, I'm not entirely sure what it is we're in, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay, and hoping for the best possible outcome for our planet and the businesses and the people, just the best possible outcome for everyone. I'm going to end with this. I often think about, like, when the angels came to visit people, they always said to fear not. They said to fear not, fear not. And so that's my motto, just fearing not. Anyway, love you guys, and I will be back.